Alright, YouTube, we got a new package. Let me go ahead and just bust this down for y'all. I kind of know what this is. Shout out to my boy, Veronica. We got them Andis joints in. Andis Gtx. Y'all know me. I'm a big innovator. I'm a big fan in terms of technology. Honestly, right off the get-go, do not appreciate nothing that Andis did with this clipper besides the skeletal body within itself. This clipper is literally damn near the same. It just went up on RPMs. We talking about a rotary motor. That's pretty much it. So I'm finna get into these today. Veronica modified the blade for me, as you guys may know or may not know. Y'all know Veronica, my girl. When it comes to modifications of any clipper, Veronica handles that down to the T for me. Hopefully we can get these things to hit. I've been running the pair for 3 weeks in the shop, and I'm not a fan of them at all. So hopefully Veronica can help me out with these. But other than that, let's go ahead. Let's hop in this video. Let's see what we can do today. It's just first time using these so far. I'm not gonna lie, like the one I was running in the shop before this one, trash. It's just crazy how it lets you know like how much modified blades are needed throughout the industry. Hit my girl Veronica up, be Barbarous. Her name will be somewhere down here. Search her name up on Instagram or the website. Both of them will be in the description below. I like them way more after getting my blade modified. I still feel like it's the same clipper, and because they running with the same motor, they will run into the same problems. But for the meantime, it's a banger, like right off the get-go. And that's really shout out to V, because like I said, we was running a pair for 3 weeks straight, and it was completely trash. Other than that, still not a super big fan of it. Like I feel like you can't let a company come out 2 years before you and not put that technology behind it. It's the same thing. It's dressed up in a different body. But Veronica got these joints smacking. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna bash Andis, because y'all know me, I'm an Andis guy. I just be disappointed when people don't put that money or that capital towards the innovation of products. There's no way that this product shouldn't be top 3, and I still don't believe it's top 3. But so far, I give this a solid A. Like I give it a solid A. They punched, and it was really because Veronica. I moved my blade close, and it wasn't hitting how I wanted to. Veronica got these joints crunching, and it might be just because my client had a clean head, but I'm gonna run these past a couple more clients today. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hopefully I can get y'all like 2 or 3 lineups within this video, and then y'all just let me know what y'all wanna do. Like shout out to Veronica, she changed the whole blade style. She changed the way that the blades hit. You serious?
Oh yeah, Lee, this hard.
So to kick this video off, I want to go in using a brush, and I basically want to bring everything downwards, prepping myself for a lineup with these Andis Gtx Evos. My next step is to go in at the bottom of the C cups, creating nice rainbow shapes because I'm setting myself up for a low ball taper, so I'm just creating some room so I can go in and do the things that I normally do within taper, setting myself up for that transition. And as you guys can see, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come on. We growing together, and let's just keep this journey going. My next step is open, using my Gamma Mythics, about 1/2 inch, drop them halfway here, using just the corner of the blade, ensuring that I'm creating transition, and now fully close, hitting the bottom of the taper. And as you guys can see, the transition is coming together really well. Just taking my time. Next step is to drop down at least a whole inch on the beard and repeat some of the same steps. And just keep everything consistent no matter what. As you guys see, after a couple strokes, I keep brushing. Always brush one and fade one, and now assisting it with my 1/16 guard on my wall 1919s. Just making sure that I'm getting everything right. Now with a 0.5 guard on my Mythics, because I told myself I was going to do the whole taper with a new clipper. I just don't like this guard system. Like, I really wish they could get their guard system down like Andis, man. But this guard system is cool or whatever. I just didn't like the guard system on the Gamma, so I just switched over and then had put my 0.5 from my Babeless on my Gammas. But I'm using the actual one that comes from Gamma right now. And just still playing in this taper area, just trying to ensure that I got transition. My next step is to go in the back with that one guard completely closed, and I'm going to trim a lot of this hair that didn't get caught inside of the dreads. My client specifically asked for a taper in this area. We was letting the hair grow, but he eventually just got tired of it. Like, man, this hair won't catch, this hair won't be able to be twisted right now. So just send me back to the taper. So that's exactly what I did. I started a ball line in the back using my Andis Gtx's, and I want to clear this panel just so I can set myself up for a nice taper. And as you guys see, I'm moving each braid or each dread out the way because I couldn't physically pin them up with any clips or anything like that, hair grippers or nothing. I had to literally pin it up with my thumb because the way in the direction of his hair is being braided, it's not flimsy or movable like that. I literally had to move it myself. So as you guys seen, I went open halfway, and I'm flicking in between my lever right here just to get the nice transition. Now down to my 0.5 guard completely open, because since the taper is in the background, I don't have to fade all the way up to a 1. It's gonna be a subtle taper to where people will see it if they really pay attention to it, but they won't overly see it because his braids is coming down in a downward direction, covering the taper. So just remember 0.5, and I'm halfway here, and then I'm gonna drop them fully closed. I just want to ensure that I could get a nice transition, so once he take his dreads down, that the taper will actually mean something and look kind of nice. My next step over here, as you guys know, I like to connect and tap in with my fans and supporters, man. October 19th, y'all know that's the date for Tampa. It's getting closer and closer, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Mentally, I'm not even there. I've been working super hard. I've been getting a lot of things together. I'm ready to move to Tampa, if you get what I mean, but I'm not mentally in the headspace of I moved to Tampa. So I just been really trying to get my mind right, and I've been trying to give you guys some of the greatest education. I've been trying to stay consistent with you guys no matter what. I want you guys to understand and know one thing, like, the move will happen. October 19th, I will be in Tampa, and y'all know that. It's just I'm trying to shift my mindset and put myself in that place so I can literally be ready for the move. I just been focused on so many things, trying to rebrand myself. I'm trying to bring apparel to the game, and I just got a lot going on. But at the end of the day, we don't make excuses, we make things happen. So if you with me, I promise y'all we gonna execute. My next steps is to go throughout my haircut, spraying into the beard, ensuring that I'm locking in all of this hair, and I'm using a spritz or a holding spray just to get the hair to lock in together. Ensuring that all of the hair is bringing and coming forward, and that's the biggest thing now. Next steps is to go on my Andis Gtx, creating nice subtle lines and creating prominent lines in the nape area just to ensure that I could get them a nice neckline. Coming together clean. You don't want to press too hard with anything that's modded, because the top blade is shifted and it's also like thinned out in a certain area that you don't want to destroy nobody's skin, trying to press through their skin with clippers. Like, that's the thing, when you get modified trimmers, you have to really tap and go. You got to convert to tap and go opposed to pressing. That's why I understand modifying clippers ain't for everybody, because some people are natural pressers. Like me and Bossio had that conversation all the time. He's naturally a presser, so he wouldn't be able to use none of my trimmers at all. But I'm setting myself up for the kill shot, and as you guys can see, I'm doing my neckline and doing the back of the beard line, setting myself up for greatness. This is literally my frame out work. This is helping me see my project and see the ending of this. As you guys can see, look at that angle of both of the necklines dropping vertically at that angle looked amazing. And that's how I see it. I start with my back lines first, the back neck lines, and then the back of the beard lines. Those are literally my setup lines. Them show me everything I need to see and shows me my frame out for everything. As y'all know, I appreciate that throughout my haircut when I'm able to set up and solidify hard, nice frame outlines. My next step is to break it to the front of my lineup, holding the client's head, and then I'm basically starting off in the center because it is my center point of my lineup, just trying to ensure that I can get myself all the way across. I have a pretty fair lineup, and in any case, most clients, you got to take your time, hit them end hairs, and ensure that you get a nice, crispy, clean line. Working myself in the corner just because the corner is just a tad bit light, nothing too crazy, but a tad bit light. And now doing the vertical bar area here. And now starting from the bottom of that C cup and bringing it all the way up. Super clean. Yep, super clean. Not just detailing that C. And now working my way back from the middle point and working myself all the way to the right side of the client's head. Remember, that center is always your middle point. That's where you reset yourself. That's how you keep yourself on a balance beam. And in any real predicament, you need a center point. Keep a center point because that's foundation for you. Y'all know how it go. With any building or any structure to anything, if there's not good foundation, that building will crumble. And that's just facts. And that's the only thing that I could really state. I'm working myself at the bottom of my C cup, setting myself up. I'm gonna give a big shout out to my producer, Only One Lil Lee, man. He snapped. This one of them fire beats. Just give me a Bryson Tiller, a Drake vibe. This one of them. So I appreciate him because Lee was the producer who basically produced both of the beats for the videos today. Show my boy some love. Shout out to my dog Lee. Big shout out to my client DJ in the chair too. It's his birthday, so I had to slide through the shop and get my boy together for a nice lineup. And I figured if I was gonna line him up, I might as well get some footage for the Andis Gtx. So I go in using my Beam Team Cordless Compressor XL, assisting it with no drip, and Sean Cuts Hair Color Enhancement Clutch Card. And as you guys can see, we putting these joints to work and create magic, and that's what it's about. It's keeping everything consistent, staying in my own realm, having fun, doing what I'm doing, and create nice, clean lines. My people come and book me because of precision. They want their lineups to be super precise. They like that Steve Harvey look. Understand color, not for everybody, but this is what my clients inquire about. This is what they want. I really wish I had the beginning of the video because DJ don't even really get color like that no more, but he hit me up. He like, bro, could you just do a little color in there for my birthday? Like, cause it's my birthday, I want to be super crispy. So like, I'm always with that. That's my move, Color is something that I broke into the game, so my clients love it. My next steps is to go in using my pencil, creating contrast, creating concealed lines, and I basically want to just conceal this line to give it extra pop, flare, and flash. Taking my time, working my way clean through this line. But DJ been on my channel 3 different times. He got a wave haircut that's on the channel that did 1 million. He got a taper fro on here, and now this man got dreads. So I think it's super dope to watch his hair journey on here too as well. And now going behind it using my Andis Gtx Evos, I'm basically hitting the line just so I could blend the line and really give it that nice, clean, concealed look. And as you guys can see, it's coming out looking super clean, like super clean. Looking clean. Lean the client back, angle that razor at a 45-degree angle, and bring everything back to its highest point. All my clients like their beards super wide, and they like them as high as they could go. So as you guys can see, I'm just ensuring that my client beard line is at its highest point, and it's super dope. Look at that. Fire. 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 Shout out to my producer, shout out to my dog DJ. I really appreciate both of y'all for helping me out in this video today. I literally just recorded this yesterday, so I needed some extra footage to give you guys for the Andis GTXs, and I think this was it. Look at that, it's a banger. Going in with my shaver, really balding out that bottom level of the taper, and just ensuring that it's really a low bald taper. That's what a low bald taper is, when you able to keep the C's but really bald it out towards the bottom of them. And then with it faded into the beard, insane look. Like, that's a fire look. That's what a lot of people book me for. They book me for these tapers, the high ones, the low ball tapers. They book me for stuff like this because they know I could get surgical in these areas. Super clean, man. As you guys can see, straight, clean. I'm just really detailed. And as you guys can see, I got that razor angled off. I'm stretching the skin, and I'm ensuring that I'm getting my client's forehead clean, getting all of the residue off of his forehead, and it's just looking nice. Like, this looking really nice. It's unfortunate that we do get clients that come in on their birthday, and y'all know me, I might have to come in and get extra footage of these Andis GTXs for y'all. But as barbers, it's up to us to change that outcome. Without further ado, y'all know how we give it up on my channel. Let's lock in. Hashtag TBT in that comment section. Hashtag Glacier Gang. Hashtag Glass. Y'all know how we give it up. It's 2021. It's year of transformations. And what type of guy would I be if I didn't overly transform the people that sit in my chair? If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out, because I drop bangers weekly. I appreciate you if you was able to make it through this video. And without further ado, until next time, and may God bless.
Bro, let me know what you think. So clean. So clean. Good. And I tapered it all the way in the back for you too right here, so you ain't gotta worry about that hair no more. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright YouTube, y'all know how that go. That was a clean lineup. Hopefully y'all like some of that footage from them Andis, but we finna get to the review to the end of this video so I can break these down, let y'all know what I think about them. Other than that, until next time. For the outro of these right here, the Andis GTX, as I can let you guys know instantly, matte body feel good, 72 RPMs feel pretty good, as you guys can hear. More quiet clipper than what the gray ones was. The skeletal body is what I was most excited about, which I kind of felt I was going to be most excited about. I'm talking about initial first hits. When you press down with these clippers, it feels just like the Andis GTX or whatever. So with that being said, it's an Andis clipper. But the consistency of this clipper, I just don't feel like it's there. I feel like if Veronica did mod this blade, I would literally hate this clipper. This is still not going to be a top 3 clipper for me. I honestly feel like my original golds are better than these. I feel like the ones that Veronica did, the green and black ones, are way better than these. And last but not least, something that don't even possess the same RPMs and not even as big as a motor of them. But these right here, the FX3 is better than these. Off back, first day initial, 3 different trimmers that are clearly better than this trimmer. This trimmer is cool. She angled the blade off, so I get pretty decent first initial hit. I just feel like the blade ain't as thin as the Babeless one, but it's definitely a thinner blade than the first one before. Other than that, that's just my first time review. I'm gonna keep them in rotation because I know one thing about Andis clippers and blades, you have to break them in to get the best of the clipper, so you can't really like overly review them harsh for the first time. But I will say, in terms of technology, they did not meet my requirements. There's still 3 trimmers on the market right now that are clearly better than this trimmer. If you like Andis clippers, you like the feel of them, you'll get that. You like the consistency of rotary motors, you'll get that. We're looking at babeless, we're looking at brushless motors, high RPM, so the power feels insanely different. To me, I'm not gonna break this clipper down because I feel like I was kind of harsh on it today. But other than that, we're gonna continuously run these. And we're gonna run these over time, and eventually I will give y'all a real review. But I can guarantee y'all, first day initials, these will not be able to hang with none of the 3 clippers that I showed y'all previously in this video. That is the reason why I'm not an Andis fan no more. They failed me on my masters. I feel like they continuously failing me on these trimmers. It is what it is, man. And I just honestly don't like the move or the shift that Andis has been going to the last couple years. Andis has lost the steam. Babeless had came in, took the game over. Without further ado, that was my first time impressions. I hope y'all was able to gain something from this video. Without further ado, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button and notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out. As you guys know, I drop bangers weekly. And other than that, I'm gone.